Hey guys, so I'm working with Albus here. This is our board and train, and I'm working on him heeling next to me. Not so much in a formal way, just when I walk, he walks. When I stop, he stops. There shouldn't be pulling. He shouldn't be leading me all over the place. Just a nice structured walk. So a little bit of a tip on how I do that. The way that I walk is I think of my area as a compass. North and south, east and west, and I do go in opposite directions when the dog gets ahead of me. I do several repetitions of that with Alfie, and he starts to learn just to stick next to me. When he's sticking next to me, then what I do is I give a reward by announcing it with our clicker, and I do give food. Okay, so now the start of it. We do have the dog run here, and I like to train in distractions because that's the best way to train. Your dog has to listen in many environmental settings. So now I begin the exercise. I start walking, and a little bit of a leash tug. He gets ahead of me. I go the opposite way. I go the opposite way. I'll do several repetitions of this until he starts to pick up. I stop. I come this way. I walk. I stop. Now he's sticking next to me. I start to walk. If I stop, the dog should stop. And if the dog does a sit command, reward that. I click. I give him nice feelings. I continue. I stop. The dog should stop. Now I start to walk like grandma, a little bit. I walk faster, walk slower, turn back around, walk, slow it down. If I stop, the dog should stop. Now I'm doing this in front of the dog run. As you can see, the dog is looking at the other dogs he wants to play, but he's also not pulling me. He's also not darting off, and he's listening. So this is what we call environmental training, where we want to train the dog in heavy distractions so we can get the goal-directed behavior that we're looking for, which is a dog that's not going to dart out. And we're training also in front of the cars here next to Jackie Robinson. Everything is controlled. The dog is on the leash, but we're teaching boundaries. We're teaching the dog to listen to our commands and how to behave in many different environmental settings. So this is one of the tips that I want to share with you that I do with all my board and trains, all my dogs. We're all here learning the fundamentals of the clicker, learning the fundamentals of obedience, so on and so forth. So I see you guys for my next video.